I quickly jumped on because I just want to say I have read 100 pages of Hungerstone already, and it is so fucking good. I don't know anything about the Carmilla story, but I'm just so invested in this, and I can't believe I'm like 120 pages in already, and I still have a super long commute on the way back. So I have a feeling I could finish this tomorrow. But it's so good, and I'm enjoying it so far. So hopefully I maintain that, because I'm also known for saying I love something and then getting halfway through it and then it just completely like being ruined for me. So we'll see. But it's so fucking good so far. Shout out to Cat Dunn. So I am going home, but I just realised through reading Hungerstone, that every time I've tried to speak to somebody today about it, I can tell you every single character, every single name of the female character, but I cannot for the life of me remember the male character's name. He's like literally the main character, Lenore's husband, and he's just Lenore's husband in my mind. Just Lenore's husband. So sorry to that man. I don't know your name. I am just waiting now. I have a meeting with my friend Morgan, the creator of the Attic Monologues podcast, which I just said I would start helping them with a couple of things like marketing and stuff. So we're about to have a meeting. But while we do that, I've been inspired by Hungerstone, and I'm going to buy on my Kindle Carmilla. I need to see where the source of this book comes from, because Hungerstone is literally, I'm hungry for it. No, but I am really enjoying it. So I want to buy the book, the source material that inspired the book. And I'm also editing my 25 and 2025, which has to go out on Thursday, and completely forgot that I'd filmed. So I've got to edit that in time. Right, time to head off. Another day, another store, which is fun. That being said, look how much yesterday I read of Hungerstone. I read half of it in one day. So I'm actually bringing another book with me just in case I finish it. So I'm going to take Freerun Volume 6 in the off chance I finish it and I've still got half my journey and no book. So that's the goal. But Hungerstone is so good. I'm halfway through, I think. What's hard to say without spoiling anything? I think the pacing is done very, very well. I think the dynamics and the pacing with the characters is done very, very well. But yeah, these are what I'm taking to work. My bag that I've got is really cute, but it's kind of small, so you're trying to fit like books in. It's a little bit tough, and I should have thought about that. I've nearly finished the book. I'm going on my break. I've nearly finished the book, and I'm actively avoiding the ending. I'm so close. I think I've got like 40 or 50 pages left of Hungerstone, and I'm actively avoiding it because it's so good, and I want to be in a place, in a mindset where I'm ready to finish the book. Bearing in mind there's me going, I'm going to take things slow. I'm going to give myself some time to read them. I've read this book in 2 days. Sometimes if the book's good, the book's good. So I finished Hungerstone on the train home today. Incredible. Incredible. It's officially my first 5-star book of the year. I've just done all of my like Storygraph, Goodreads uploading. I now have to do it on my book journal. But I just thought I would tell you, I finally bought Carmilla. I have a Kindle Scribe, which has just had the most perfect update where you can write directly onto the page rather than forming like a little note box every time you want to highlight something. So that's really happy. That's really happy. That makes me really happy. And then I wanted to talk to you about the next book I plan on reading. So rarely am I the kind of person that will struggle to read another book the next day. Like there are rarely books, even if I love them and they're 5 out of 5 stars, there are rarely books that make me stop and struggle to continue reading any more books. So I'm pretty easy to just jumping into the next book straight away. So the next one I'm reading is The Little Sparrow Murders by Seishi Yokomizo. This is the 6th English translated book in the series. The first book, 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Books 2 and 3, not good. Book 4 was okay. Book 5 was really good. So I'm hoping we're back on the money with book 6. But yeah, it's a classic Japanese murder mystery. But I love Japanese crime fiction. I think it's just so entertaining. So yeah, this is the next one to read. And I need to do my book journal. And I'll show you my book journal when it's done. And I also have to edit my video because I have D&D tomorrow. Waving. You're waving beautiful, thank you so much. Chloe, wave.
Don't put me in camera. Christmas hobnobs.
Down wave.
Or lad.
USB-C, which just goes inside.
I'm a proper computer person. I tried the radio.
And then terrible or wonderful things happen.
Yeah.
Planning cards.
That's all right. I'm just having a look.
When I used to play cards with my grandma,
But yeah,
my brother always used to take the piss out of me because I can't
due to
play
manufacturing.
cards.
Oh,
like
when I
that.
play Uno.
When I play cards, it's always like
Oh my god,
I
same!
can't hand cards out and play cards at the same time.
This is going to be a combination of 2 different rolls. You have to pass both. It's a DC. First of all, the survival check to just get the water bucketed and out of the way. You're just failing water. This is a 15.
Oh shit.
You roll with advantage.
Oh, roll again.
You're all helping each other.
That's even less. 9, 12.
12.
Okay.
And the second roll
Yeah.
is going to be for actually like getting the planks out, smacking the
Okay.
nails in. Who wants to roll for this out of the 3 of you? And this is going now to be a this is going to be a constitution check for me because you're going to need the strength to strength check for me because you need the strength to hold up the hammers, smack the hammer.
I was just gonna say.
Girl.
I was gonna say with my +5 with advantage.
This is a
Like a little pink spot with like arms.
yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
It's got like these 2 buckets that like go like this
it's
because
so
it doesn't
Studio
have
Ghibli.
any center of balance.
It's so
It's
Studio
like,
Ghibli.
I
really
love it.
Leak in the boat so that we can
This dice is going to decide the first day out to sail. The first 24 hours, you've all done a long rest. This is going to decide
How
your
well
fate.
it's gonna go.
This is whether a storm turns up.
Oh shit, the babe.
You have got a very small chance of it happening. So if I get a 17 or over, a storm is coming, and your ship is fucked.
Then we die.
We're going to roll 3 times after each roll for 3 days. You're forging ahead to the uninhabited.
Okay, roll it.
Wait.
Fuck.
If I have to get this fucking clear.
Sorry.
After each roll, if you're successful, we will act out a little scene,
Yay! I feel like a child.
and then once the 3 rolls are complete and you're successful, you're at the uninhabited islands. If anything goes
oh
wrong,
no, we could die.
you could die. This
My
is why
mum
the
and
mega dice.
druid.
This is why the mega dice is out.
We could have died no matter what we chose.
Yeah, we could have died no matter what, Dan, alright?
Progressively, this DC will get worse.
Oh
You're
shit!
starting at 17, but the chance of a storm happening is more, so that the DC will lower for me getting a storm. Alright?
Okay.
On each successive roll. 17 or higher, storm
Just
hits,
roll somewhere around
you're
here.
fucked.
It's fine, guys. My mum won't let me die.
Ready?
I'm currently reading The Little Sparrow Murders by Seishi Yokomizo. I am 90 pages in at the moment. There are way too many fucking characters in that book. Plot-wise, super fucking engaging. Super engaging. 2 kind of rival families. There's a lot of cheating. There's a lot of frauds. There's a con man that ran away. We've got to the first potential murder. Plot-wise, juicy, juicy, juicy. Setting-wise, beautiful mountainous village. Love it. Way too many characters. Each family, there's like 4 families involved, and each family has like 7 members. So I am flicking between the family tree. I think if you're going to have that many characters, and this happens a lot in fantasy as well, if you're going to have that many characters, the family tree should be a fold out. New books! So I actually bought, I bought 99p Kindle copy of Carmilla, we know this. I bought my first like physical book, and it's what, the 16th of January? 16th of January. I think that's really good going. The fact that I've only bought 2 books this month, incredible. So I bought, I bought The Bride Wore Black because I love reading books where women kill men. No, I'm joking. Basically, this woman is going around, she's like a black widow. She's marrying these men and she's killing them and she's taking their money, and it's this one guy's journey to bring her to justice. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to that. It is part of the American Mysteries Classic. As you know, I read loads of British crime classics, it's good to read an American one. So yeah, the amazing team at Doubleday sent me this. This is called Story of a Murder. It's by Hallie Rubenhold. She is also the author of The Five, which is a Jack the Ripper, like, non-fiction book, kind of centering the women, the victims of Jack the Ripper, bringing their lives to the forefront and being like, hey, they're not just this fucking evil guy's victims, there's more to them. So this is her next book. So on 1st of February 1910, the vivacious diamond-adorned musical performer Belle Elmore suddenly vanished from her home, causing alarm amongst her friends, the entertainers of the Musical Ladies Guild. The demands for investigation would lead to the unearthing of a gruesome secret and trigger a fevered international manhunt for Belle's husband, the medical fraudster, Dr. Hawley Harvey Crippen. Anyway, and then they're kind of delving more into like her as a person. And yeah, it's really, really good. This comes out in March, and I like to read my non-fiction. I like to read my non-fiction. I like to read my new releases the month before they come out. So I'm going to see if I can fit this into what I plan on reading in February. Nothing else to say other than I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed tomorrow. I have never had, touch wood, I've never had ever invasive like surgery or an operation or anything. I've been very, very fortunate. So this is my first experience and I'm terrified. I'm good. Like, I can get injections. You can draw my blood. I'm not queasy. I'm just nervous because I've never experienced something like this. I'm nervous. And we'll see. I'm going to be one of those people that you see on those videos where, bless them, they have like the cotton wool stuffed into their wisdom tooth and they are not with it. And that's going to be me. I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed today. I'm so nervous. I'm really worried. So I also planned on doing so much stuff today, and all I've done is watch Singles Inferno, the Korean Love Island, which is way more intense than Love Island, it seems, and a lot shorter. They're only there for like 9 days. Yeah, that's all I've done today, and anxiously wait. I feel like I can't do anything because I have this appointment later and I need to factor in when I'm going to get ready and when I'm going to get the bus. So, yeah, all I've done today is watch Korean dating shows. I'm about to go get my wisdom tooth pulled out. I really don't want to do it. It's like honestly going to be fine because they do it all the time. But like, you know when the doctors have to tell you the things that could go wrong whenever you do any kind of operation or surgery of any kind, and you're like, I know I need to hear this, but I kind of don't want to. Because now all I'm thinking about is like nerve damage. I can't see whether you can tell, but my face is swollen on this side. But it went well. Can you see? There's like a raising in my lip. Anyway, it went well. My mouth hurts and it's also numb at the same time. I don't know how that can happen. And my voice sounds very different to how I normally talk. But it is what it is. I did it. I persevered through. Day 2, would you say this is day 2? Would you say this is day 3? If I had my wisdom tooth taken out on Friday, would Sunday be day 2 or day 3?
Let's say day 2.
Day 2 of me getting my wisdom tooth taken out. Less painful. There is still a slight swelling. One of my friends, Jonathan, yesterday said it looked like I had really bad Botox when I turned up to work because it was really hard to talk. So I was just like, hello, Jonathan, we are working together today. And he just said it looked like I had really bad Botox. So that's fun. Also, my bus is super, super, super late. So lovely Harry is dropping me into work today. And yeah, that is the diaries of my wisdom tooth. I can feel the stitches in my mouth. I'm not having a good time. The antiseptic mouthwash they gave me, that does obviously help, tastes vile. Disgusting. So yeah, not having a good time, am I? No. Harry's got some errands in terms of food that I want to eat because my mouth hurts all the time. So I was like, I just need you to buy a shit ton of jelly. That's what we're going for at the moment. And I finished Mockingjay last night. That was really good. Beginning started off a bit like, I'm not really sure whether I'm gonna like this, and then the ending had me crying on the bus. Yeah, great end to a big series. I'm still reading The Little Sparrow Murders, which I'm really enjoying, despite finding it quite confusing with all the names and all the different families. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and yeah, my mouth just really hurts, so I need to shut the fuck up. So my son and I have a book to show you that I received. I did just flash my home address to the camera, so we had to refilm. The book I received is Aphrodite by Phoenicia Rogerson, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, India, I swear you said no more Greek mythology. I swear you said you thought it was oversaturated, the market. And you know what? I did say that. One thing I would have said is that I think Greek mythology is oversaturated. That being said, I can make exceptions. And this is Aphrodite by Phoenicia Rogerson. This is out in August of this year. I read Herc by this author, which was really, really good. Herc was really good. Each chapter is from a different point of view who meets Hercules. So it's not from Hercules' point of view. None of the book is actually from his point of view. It's all from different people that he's met and he talks to and he falls in love with and he hates and all of this. So it's a really, really interesting look at how Hercules is viewed by different people. So I really liked it. This is Aphrodite. And as a self-proclaimed daughter of Aphrodite myself, if I lived in the Percy Jackson universe, I would be, is it cabin 10? I would be in the Aphrodite cabin. It is just 100%. That's true. But yeah, so I'm excited for Aphrodite. I hope to love it. I will be honest. It does look like it's from other people's points of view, which is cool, which is what I know for. And it seems to be a little bit, I can't show you. Can I show you? It seems to be very epistolary, which if you know one thing about me, fucking love an epistolary novel. But yeah, it's about Aphrodite's life is basically what I think it is. Just all about Aphrodite, and she's my mother. Love Aphrodite. She's my queen. Love her. So I'm excited to read this. At first, when I was reading it, I was a little bit like, oh, the writing style's a little bit like modern. But I didn't have an issue with that in Herc. And so I don't think I'll have an issue in this. Is it called? Yeah, it's just called Aphrodite. Out August of this year.